Yeah, fuel cell. I know. I've been stalking this thing. It looks good, but I think um, obviously this is the laggard. BLDP and Plug are the leaders, and they're both gapping up. But I think we are going to have a short-term pullback from here, and then we'll see if this fuel cell can hold up and maybe break out in the next leg of the market. Yeah, it's absolutely something I'm stalking. That thing can double, triple very quickly if it wants to. And it looks great on the weekly chart too. Look at how great it looks on the weekly chart. It has a what 2-month base here, or actually it's like a 4-month base, and you have about a month and a half of higher lows. It looks great. Once it breaks that low 170 area, this thing could double. There's no it could double before it hits any kind of resistance. But it's not a liquid stock, so. But yeah, I like that one. I really like fuel. So. Can you hear me, by the way, guys? Can you hear me? Or am I talking to myself? Okay, good. Because sometimes I forgot to put my headset on, or like turn it on, and then I start talking and no one can hear me. That sucks. All right, great. Like I think we are starting to reach some peak euphoria in the short term. We got some news of the reopening plan yesterday, and there was also some news from Gilead about a potential vaccine. And I think we may get to a point where we have a classic buy the rumors, sell the news kind of a thing. Obviously, I could be dead wrong, but I just don't think the market can keep going straight up without any kind of pullback or consolidation. And this is a good thing because that will help us get setups in the best stocks. Like the SPYs are now up 30% in less than a month, in about 3.5 weeks. QQQs are up about the same, 31% or so. These are the extreme moves. And no, I'm not short LVGO. I know it had a kind of a short setup, but I'm holding it for longer term. I'm gonna try to hold it for months and months, unless it stops me out. But yeah, I know it had a short setup yesterday. It was up multiple days in a row and then had a reversal. But this is a longer term hold. I'm long LVGO. I'm long NVAX. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of a partial. Today it's very close to my stop. I'm long net from yesterday. I actually bought it opening range highs. It just looked really good. I know it's a small position. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy with the market straight up. But that was one of the few setups I saw that looked good. And obviously, if we get a pullback in the markets, I'm gonna get stopped out. I am short TQQ from pre-market. This one and SPXL, these triple ETFs are gonna be my main ones. The short, and I will add more if we can, if we get a nice setup. IQs are really straight up, and we are starting. We got the small cap, micro cap euphoria. Like every time you get micro cap euphoria, not every time, but most times we are near a short-term top. Like it happens 2-3 times per year, and this is one of those times. The only exception I can think of was like December to February. Like December last year to February this year, we had like a small microcap mania this whole time. You had these 100% runners, microcap space. You got them almost every single day. But that was a prolonged period. But usually it only lasts a week or so, and then the market pulls back. And it happens like clockwork, 2-3 times per year since I started trading. No, I'm not in mRNA. No, I mean, it's so frustrating. I bought it. I had like 20 or 30,000 shares, or 25 maybe, at 31.10 or so, or 31.20 or something like that, when it broke out of this tight area on the 60-minute chart. And then I got stopped out right here, break even. I lost a few pennies on it, and look at where it's now. I'm disgusted by this thing. The past 3 weeks have been very frustrating for me. I've had some great entries on some things, and I just got shaken out of everything. I can't believe it. And look at mRNA, it's up 50% since. This could have been a $500,000 trade. Look at Shady. I had it down here, 41, like mid 41s. Up 15% since. SC, I had it down here, like 45 or 45, 50 or something, I don't remember exactly. Shook me out, and it's up 20% since. No, I'm not gonna do wider stops. No. Because, I mean, if I don't use the lows of this day as my stop, where will I put my stop? Like, I have to have a stop somewhere, right? And I always use the low of the day. And if I don't use the low, where would I put it? Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, mRNA was the perfect setup. That's why I bought it, and I don't really know why I got shaken out. I was very cautious on the market. I was like completely certain we were gonna pull back any day, and you know, cautious. So it does, you know, can't be over cautious. Cost me a lot of money. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. It should have been a pretty decent 3-week period, but I've had a shitty 3 weeks instead. Taking a bunch of small losses. Tried to short Tesla a bunch of times, taking a lot of small losses. Thankfully, I came in, I had no shorts overnight. I covered my DAL from yesterday. It had a nice little breakdown, but it just couldn't break down late day. If it had closed 50 cents lower, I would have held it overnight, but good thing I didn't close lower, because I would be sitting on a gap up today. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Like if this is the start of a new bull market, there's gonna be a lot of money to make over the next 6-12 months. Absolutely, there's gonna be a lot of money, but it's still, you know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating knowing you were in a bunch of stuff, and you know, okay, Shady and SC, there was nothing I could do about it. They took out the lows of the day, and I had to sell. But mRNA, I was just. I just closed it before it hit my stop. That's the thing. I was 100% certain. Like, this is how the chart looked like. You know, it went up initial, then it had a sharp pullback, and I remember it. I think the market was up a lot this day, and this thing pulled back sharply. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I just sold it. I'm like, nah, this is not acting right. And then it found some bids, and you know, it's up straight since. So that's what fucked my mind. Because the market was up this day. I think it was 4.7. Let's see. 4.7. I think the market was up. Oh, okay, never mind. The market had a sharp reversal. Yeah, this is what it was. The market had been straight up, then gapped up into resistance at a sharp reversal intraday. And I thought it was going to pull back to at least the 10 days. So that's what scared me out of mRNA. Just mind games, you know. Oh well, yeah. But on the other hand, if I wasn't cautious as a trader, we wouldn't be sitting here today. You wouldn't be listening to me. I would be working at McDonald's or something. Or I would be a professional gamer. I would either be working at McDonald's or I would be a professional gamer. What else would I do? I have no other skills. I mean, I don't have any skills. Oh yeah, I mean, sure, I studied medicine for 3 years, but I don't remember shit. I don't remember anything. Flipping burgers? I can do that. I can do gaming. Oh, by the way, guys, remember my promise from a few days ago? If the market doesn't pull back before Friday, I'm gonna stop trading. Woo! Let's hope for a market pullback. Let's get a market pullback, otherwise it's not gonna be fun. Oh man. I have the ability to analyze and think independently. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know how independently any one of us can think, because we're so influenced by a lot of stuff, even if we don't realize it. But yeah, I like to think so. I don't know if it's true, but I imagine it's true. So I'm gonna watch for, like, I'm short TQQ from pre-market, but whichever one is the weakest out of SPXL, which is a triple SPY ETF, or TQQ, which is a triple QQQ ETF, the Nasdaq 100 ETF, whichever one is the weakest, I will short that one. So I will increase my short exposure in those ETFs. I'm not sure I'm gonna short any individual names. It's so funny, all these new economy stocks, Chewy, Peloton, these stay-at-home stocks are having big gap downs. Chewy, Tesla, Zoom. No, not Tesla. Peloton, Chewy, and Zoom. Kind of funny, inverse market stocks. Okay, time for less talk and more action. Market opens up in a bit. Let's see here. SPYs are right at the 50-day. Like, if the SPYs can't get rejected at the 50-day, we're gonna go to the 200. There's an air pocket here. Like, we could have another week of rally, but I don't know. I'm betting on downside, but I'm probably gonna be dead wrong. I've been underestimating this rally for a while, and okay, let's see here. TQQs and SPXL. Hard to say which one is the weakest, but I'll do SPXL. Okay, now we have an opening range in these things. Okay, we just broke the 1 minute opening range lows. I did some SPXL. Very tight stop. Literally like a 20-cent stop on it. And TQQ, if it takes out the highs of the day, I'm gonna size down on it. 16. Okay, let's get these things rolling. A lot of things are gapping and crapping. I may add more on the 5-minute opening range lows. Like if the markets can't pull back now that the spies got rejected off the 50-day, I don't know what's gonna make the markets pull back. I really don't. I really don't know why. What? So far, it looks like the TQQs are a little bit weaker than the SPYs or SPXL. Whichever takes out the 5-minute opening range first, I'm gonna add to. I wanna be here with some size. If this is lift, yeah. Well, lift, I don't see a setup here. I don't see a setup. I think these triple ETFs are the best bet. I think so. Individual stocks, I think they're so hard to short. Because you get these, you're gonna get individual stock news, you get this sector news, and you know, I think it's tough. Look at Tesla, it's at near the highs of the day. It's very hard. This Abbott looks interesting if it takes out this 95.50 area. Gilead. Okay, we have the first 5-minute range. Okay, TQQs just took out the first. Yeah, TQQs are now weaker. Very interesting. I didn't add to it yet, but I think I will. You know, I don't want to get too aggressive either. But through the lows of the day, I'll add more. I'll add more. Okay, I just added a little bit TQQ. If this is, I think the markets could have a rug pull here. I really, really do. There's no way we can keep going straight up. And there's a perfect sell the news event today with a reopening plan 1 and the Gilead vaccine news being number 2. So we have double kind of a good news could trigger the sell the news event. But we'll see, obviously. Wait, TQQ is not in my positions list. It's always a little bit stressful going in size on things. Oh man, now we're getting some alerts. And again, I may be very wrong, but if you have conviction, you gotta act on it. I really believe that. Oh yeah, okay, this is great. Yeah, TQQs are much weaker than the SPXL. Oh, okay, now I can breathe a little bit. I'm in quite a bit of size. Much more size than I usually do. I haven't done this kind of size since I shorted Twix in the 900s. And that was fucking stressful, holy fuck. Alright. And now I have some really good entries with some nice size, and now I'm just gonna watch maybe mid or late day if we get some tight breakdowns on either some of these individual names or in the triple ETFs. Now it's all about stalking. Now it's all about stalking. Funny thing is, SPXL is barely going down. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna stop me out. They're not gonna make it easy. Spies are not gonna get rejected off the 50-day, it looks like. What a crazy market. We'll see. If the spies don't get rejected off the declining 50-day today, that would be one of the most amazing things I would have seen in my trading career. But it's still early on the day. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so now we're getting another leg down. So far so good. So far so good. funny thing is Russell is kind of strong after lagging for months. Kind of funny how it works. And energy is kind of strong too. Oh my god, IBB! What a chart! Look at the IBB monthly chart or weekly chart. It's not far off from 52-week highs. Pretty amazing. Yeah, I really hope we get some kind of a pullback consolidation for at least a few weeks. There's gonna be some insane long setups coming up over later this month. I really believe that. Even if I get stopped out of these these longs, I think there's gonna be some insane, or these shorts, I mean. Yeah. I'm gonna lower my stop for all TQQs. And now we're bouncing. Now we are bouncing. This market cannot go down. We'll see. Maybe we get a fade later in the day, or maybe not. But it feels like kind of a peak euphoria kind of a thing, especially considering what we saw in the microcap market over the past 2 weeks. There's some pretty crazy things going on there. So far most names are, or actually no, never mind. Some things are trying to bounce. Semiconductor index is very close to its size. Pretty amazing, man. mRNA is fading off the news. This was a perfect short setup. I unfortunately didn't take it. I'm thinking Gilead maybe. Oh no, it just took a leg lower. Got rejected off the VWAP twice. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Ah, damn it, I missed it. SC at all-time highs, of course. Of course it is. Why not? My favorite stock, and I'm not in it. I love it. What's different from today, though, is that all of these shit stocks, these beaten down names, they've been going down for the past week. They're all up today. All these old world stocks, or whatever you want to call them, cruise lines, airlines, banks, oil, gas, metals, they are all up today. They were all down yesterday, while growth stocks were up, and today everything is up, so it's interesting. Interesting. Don't really know what to make of this yet. Meet caps at the highs of the day. Interesting. Yeah, FPLU's dancing. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Funny thing is, this beaten down CCL doesn't look too bad on the long side. I know there, at least a few of these are gonna go bankrupt, but doesn't look bad on the 60-minute chart on the long side, and doesn't look bad on the daily either. And this is the one that did a debt offering. RCL and NCLH, those chart look much worse. But we'll see if it can hold up. Livongo, I probably should have sold it, but whatever. Livongo. Okay, NVAX, let's see here. Okay, it's very close stopping me out of a partial of my position. QQQs. And Nasdaq is right at this 100-day moving average. So Nasdaq is right at the 20 weekly. Look at how perfect it's. I mean, yeah. So this is a potential rejection area. SPYs right at the 50 on the daily chart. Yeah, yeah. You know, if we can't reject from these areas, that would be strongest market I have ever seen. That would really be the strongest market I have ever seen. mRNA. Oh, yeah. I guess I should have shorted this one too. Opening range lows, the 1 minute opening range lows. And then you had a little bit of a range here too, but I was kind of shoppy. But yeah, opening range lows on the 1 minute chart. That was the entry. BA looks great on the long side. Kind of funny because it showed relative weakness for 2 days prior to this, and now it's showing relative strength. It's kind of funny how they go from day to day. Yeah, it looks like a great long setup. 60-minute chart, the daily chart. I'm not buying it because I think the markets are gonna pull back, but well, nothing is ever easy, but you know, I rarely short day one. It's not really my type of setup. Like oh fuck, I don't want to look. mRNA was the one because it was up 4 days prior to this news. So I think that was a better setup. Like first day, I just don't. You know, first day shorting has gotten me into a lot of trouble over the years. So I just ignore the first day movers, or at least I try to. But yeah, you know, I was looking at this rejection of the VWAP, but mRNA opening range breakout low, where stop mRNA? I'm not sure what you're asking, but my guess is if you shorted opening range lows, well, the stop would have been highs for the day. Man, a lot of the shit stocks look good. That's interesting. Are we gonna get a crap rally? Because so far we've had a growth stock rally, but now we maybe will get a turret rally. Turrets are gonna float up. I'm gonna do CCL. I'm gonna buy the opening range breakout on CCL. Because this is the one that raised money, so they're not likely to go bankrupt yet. They were the ones that raised money. And the Saudi has a stake in it, so... Not that it means anything, but... Nope. We are gonna go higher and I'm gonna get stopped out. Oh boy. What an amazing market. Yeah, I guess mRNA was the one I should have done. And BA opening range lows. Wow, what a strength it shows. Gilead. Oh. Some of these airlines look pretty good. I'm gonna buy CCL opening range highs. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go with the flow. Some of these beaten down names don't look bad at all. Necessarily. Oh, and SPXL, I'm pennies away from getting stopped out. Woohoo! Alright. It is what it is. I'll take a small loss on it. Tiny loss on it. And fuel cell is breaking higher. I just find it so hard to buy it. Should I buy it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't have any volume. If it gets big volume, I may buy some. Yeah, I can't. I have to go with the flow. I have to adapt. Things are going higher. Because it looks like they're taking out these turrets now. That's what's pushing the overall indices higher. They are taking up the turrets. Looks like that. No buying, bullshit market is a trap. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't know. I thought the market had been a trap for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, I know. Like today could be the perfect storm. Like we are really like SPYs are right at the 50-day, Nasdaq is at the 100. This is the last resistance level for the Nasdaq. If we can't pull back here, we will never pull back. And I'm gonna delete my trading accounts. I'm gonna wire out all the money. I'm gonna stop trading. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Wait, did I get stopped out of SPXL? Okay, I bought some CCL apparently. I got stopped out of SPXL. Took a tiny loss on it. It's showing much more strength than Nasdaq is. This S&P 500, because today is the shit stocks. A lot of the shit stocks that are in the S&P 500 that got beaten down, those are the ones rallying today, while growth stocks are taking a breather. That's why Nasdaq is weaker today. Yeah, let's see, CCL. I bought 75,000 shares of this thing at the highs of the day. So let's see, I'm gonna use a I don't know, 35 cent stop or so. Okay, let's see. SPYs, what are the SPYs? The Spirit Airlines is trying to break this downtrend it's been in for months, or this 20-day moving average to the upside. Interesting. Airlines are really strong. But yeah, it feels like it may be a big trap. Funny thing is RCL is not taking out highs of the day. NCLH and CCL did. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's been dangerous. Buying stocks has been dangerous since 2008. It wasn't dangerous before 2008, but every year since 2008 it's been very dangerous to buy stocks. Beely at highs. Oh yeah, Beely, fucking stock, man. This has always been a very choppy one. It's always been a choppy one. Let's see, stronger scan. Yeah, a lot of stocks. Most growth stocks are down today. Because this scan has been full for the past 2 weeks. It's been full of stocks, and today it's not. Only a few select ones up. Shu is weak and Zoom is weak. So far my CCL is not really having any follow through. Oh, my net is breaking lower. LVGO bounced a bit. NVAX is, didn't stop me out of my partial yet. Looks like it's very strong. Oh, CCL. I gotta take a loss on it. Oh, SPXL. I'm not short anymore. Space. Yeah. Yeah. The relentless rally continues. But it is kind of funny looking at the sector rotation. I think it's pretty fascinating. Now looks good. This is also one of my favorite stocks. Just need to find a good setup on it. Volume lower, okay. Can you really tell? It's kind of early in the day. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, it could be. Not that it matters, because market usually goes up on lower volume and then goes down on higher, so I don't know. That may actually be a bullish sign. NVAX looks great. What was that AYTU NBC News wake? What an after? I have no idea. I didn't know there was an NBC News. I don't know. I haven't seen any news on it or heard about any news. This SPR is getting some calls apparently. This thing could rally hard, 50%, 100%, who knows. I just wish I had gotten in at opening range highs. Oh, CCL, piece of shit. Okay, looks like the markets are TQQ. Stock went to up. Which one? AYTU? What do you mean went to 1? Oh, in pre-market. Oh, okay. So they had some bad news. Okay, I had no idea. I usually don't look at stuff that gap down on news. I usually ignore those. Dexcom continuing, also one of my favorite names. I had it on the news on the last or this earnings breakout. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. Oh my god, that's one hell of a candle. Holy shit. I think I got stopped out of CCL on this crap candle in the markets. No, not yet. I'm gonna raise my stop on CCL. Fuck this stock. I'm not gonna. They're just baiting me. They're just baiting. I think the markets are going lower. These things are not gonna have any problems. Or maybe it will. I don't know. But that was SPXL right back to lows. If it takes out lows of the day, I'm gonna go short again. Because now suddenly SPXL is weaker than TQQ, which is kind of funny. They rejected this. Yeah, they rejected. They rejected the S&P 500. This is yeah. Obviously, we could take out the highs any later, but right now I have to believe we're gonna pull back. I'm not buying into this rally. I'm not buying this. Okay, I just shorted SPXL again. I don't trust this at all. This is a gap and crap. This is a gap and crap. And CCL, I'm out. Yeah, not yet. Tesla taking out lows of the day. I just don't see a good setup in Tesla, so I'm not really shorting it. mRNA, maybe. Gilead this week, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it could be. It could be a second opportunity. Like if we get this, yeah, I'm gonna look for the break below of this 5-minute candle. If this becomes a red 5-minute candle, I'm gonna short it below that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna short it, but I'm definitely gonna watch it, but I don't know if I'm gonna short anything. Oh, CCL, I got stopped out now. Took a $31,000 loss on it. That was just not necessary, but okay, whatever. Got some slippage apparently. Piece of shit. Why did I have to buy it? I knew the markets were gonna pull back, and I just had to buy it. What can I say? I'm a bull at heart. I'm a bull at heart. I short a lot, but I'm a bull at heart. If that makes sense. It's okay if it doesn't make any sense. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can finally get some fireworks on the downside. Man, if we can get the SPICE to 279 today, that would be a happy place for me. No good on the dark side. I don't think it is the dark side. I think there are two sides. The right side and the wrong side. I don't believe in the dark side. A lot of times the short side is the right side. But yeah, I know what you mean. You know, obviously it's always nice when things go up. It's better for humanity most of the time. But sometimes things have to go down so they can go up later. I also believe that. Shorting is evil. Yep, it is. Every time you click the short button, you're donating money to the devil. The devil kills a kitten every time you short stocks. We are going lower. We are going lower. Okay, BA, that was the strongest stock, is not far from the lows of the day now. mRNA, okay, let's see. Look for that 5-minute candle break to the downside. It overshot through the VWAP slightly, but there could be a setup. I'm just not gonna do it, probably. Yeah, but that's only if the markets don't pull back. Like if we are still green on a day by the end of today, or let's say like this: if we are not far off from the highs in the SPICE and Nasdaq 100, when the market closes today, I'm gonna go 190% long TQQ. I'm gonna stop trading. I'm gonna invest in TQQ. So which means if I go 190% long, This thing pulls back. We have a big pullback. I'm gonna get wiped out. That's my plan. But that's okay because the market will never go down again. So I won't get wiped out. I'm gonna make a lot of money. That's my game plan. Let's do this. I think it will be great. I mean, why overcomplicate things? The markets are going up. You gotta buy, right? Why even bother shorting? Why even bother betting against America? I don't like betting against America. Exactly, just shut the fuck up and buy. Like the Fed, they said they're gonna do whatever it takes. They are buying a bunch of different assets. They are the biggest and baddest market player the world has ever seen. And all you have to do is shut the fuck up and front run them. It's like the easiest thing ever. You literally need no more than 2 brain cells to make money. Nobody, this is true. It's literally true. Okay, mRNA. You know what? I'm gonna short it. I'm gonna short some mRNA, just because I like the setup really much. What did I do? Yeah, I'm shorting some mRNA here. I only got filled small. I don't want to chase. I should have done the order 30 seconds earlier. That's okay. Fine. Okay, let's see here. I'm still in. Let's see. I'm trying to get 15,000 shares. I'm not gonna go crazy, but this thing could pull back to low 40s or high 30s or something. Especially if the market pull back. Tight stop on this thing, obviously. Less 70 cents or so, 65 cents stop. Because it just fell back below VWAP, and on the if you include the 5-minute chart with pre-market data, it's just been building lower highs since after hours in pre-market. Not that it matters that much. And now it's rallying back. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm used to it. When I short, I get stopped out. When I go long, I get stopped out. That's been the theme for me past 3 weeks. I just given up. I'm giving up soon. Fuck this trading bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh god. I'm gonna play some Total War soon. Rome Total War. At least I have a chance of winning there. I need to win some. I'm gonna create a big army, and I'm gonna go attack someone with a weak army, just so I can feel the feeling of winning. Exactly. This is the time you improve your character and decimate your bank account. Oh wow, this okay, Shui is still weak, but Zoom and Peloton are having some big rallies after their gap downs. Interesting, but Shui is having a shitty day. It's taking out lows for the day. Interesting. Oh god. mRNA. Okay, so the way I see it, I'm risking 70 cents to make potentially make maybe $7. It's a 1 to 10 risk reward. It's a pretty good risk reward. Why can't this thing pull back to 39 or something over the next few sessions, especially if the markets themselves pull back? I mean, that's like the mid-range of yesterday. So I figure, you know, it's a good risk reward. It's a good risk reward, and it's a good setup. You had a pullback, then you had a bounce, a bunch of green 5-minute candles in a row, and then you get you get an overshoot of the VWAP, but it's still a lower high. And then it fell back below VWAP, and yeah, it's a good tight setup. I like the setup. I like the setup. It's not a bad setup. But I'm probably not gonna short more. I have almost 4 million in short exposure now. That's enough for me, man. I don't want any stress. If we get a nice pullback, this is gonna be a very good trade. All of these. This is really the first time in 3 weeks or more that I actually have some conviction about the market and some individual setups. I may be dead wrong, but this is the first time in at least 3 weeks. It's been very unclear for me, like, but this is really something is different. It just feels different. I don't know why. But remember, this time is never different. But it feels different. Whoa, I need to close the window. It's getting cold in here. I'm gonna stream for another half an hour or so, but I'm gonna play some Rome 2 Total War meanwhile. But I'll keep streaming for another 30 minutes. I want you guys have a chance to see me lose my mind when everything takes out the highs of the day and stops me out. Like mRNA is about to do. Oh, if I get run over in the markets and if I get run over in the game, oh man, yeah, you better lower your volume. Guys, lower your speakers. Friendly advice. Oh, lower the volume. Oh yeah. Assassination failed, okay? That's the first setback I'm having. Nah, I won't fail. My armies are great and my economy is great. Everything is great. Okay, unhappy. Okay. Order per turn. Grain marketplace sounds good. I'm building the greatest empire ever. Oh, I got stopped out of mRNA. Motherfucker. At least I didn't have slippage this time, which is good. I had some pretty bad slippage on CCL. Pretty annoying. Yeah, don't fight these. This is yeah, I'm gonna put this mRNA on ignore. Oh, but the other shorts I have are doing really well. SPXL taking out lows of the day. TQQ about to do that. Okay. NET has a bad candle here. Oh boy. Had some slippage there on my stop order. That sucks. Man, it's so... I hate trading thin stocks. There's always so much slippage. And New York Stock Exchange stocks. NYSE stocks are the worst. I always have slippage on my stop orders. I hate NYSE stocks. I should probably stop trading them altogether. Nasdaq stocks are so much better. NYSE is the worst. I don't know why there's so much slippage. Like today, I've lost like 15k today just from slippage, if not more. I mean, what the fuck? You don't trade NYSE? Why? Is it because of slippage or any other reason? Oh, okay. I really don't even understand the routes, what they are, but they work, so. Like, I don't really understand a lot of things. I really don't. Wait, what's... Oh, never mind. Is that my army? Oh, it is my army. Wait, where is it going? Where I need to... I have no idea where all my guys are. So there's one guy here. Assassination. Failed. There's another guy here. Anthony's wrong. I'll get him here. Nice, they're dinosaurs. Is that why they have so bad slippage? Or why I have so bad slippage on nicey stuff? Wait, is that my fleet? Lepidus Rome. Oh, okay. That is my fleet. Oh yeah, this is the one I got killed on. I'll go attack those guys. Oh, okay. We have less 2 guys. Man, what is this? Legionnaire? Oh, general unit? Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill me. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. Need to take a defensive position here. Mob? Oh. Okay. Maybe if I can flank them. Skirmish mode. And where are my... Oh, wait. I can do this. I should be able to do this. If I take my boats here. Fire at will. Okay, I can probably do this. Potentially. They only have 2 units. This one of those units is really strong. Okay, looks like they're coming in from there. Okay, looks like we are hitting lows still. Good. Oh, wait. They are sending their shit troops first? Oh man, I'm gonna kill these guys. They're sending... Oh man, the AI is so bad sometimes. Okay, run. Run, guys, run. Oh man, these units are so good, and they have a general too, so oh, it's gonna be so hard killing those. It's gonna be so difficult. Oh, they can just gonna use shield wall? But wait, they were the backs to me. Weird. Why is nothing happening? Oh, now. What the hell are they trying to do here? I have almost unlimited number of arrows. Okay, they're just gonna let me kill them. Okay, great AI, great work AI. Ah! I should be able to do this. Okay, one of my boats is out of ammo. Oh man, it's gonna be a close call. Can I just kill their general? Can the general just die soon? Oh. Oh boy. This is not good. Oh shit. I'm losing this. So many shit units. Oh, okay. Maybe I can win this. Oh, I'm gonna win this. Thank God AI sucks. I will win this. Oh no, I'm gonna lose this. Fuck. Don't route. Man, my units are so shitty. I'm losing at everything. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Let's see here. What's going on in the markets? Wait, AKRX is at 36 cents? Wow. And they had a buyout offer in the 30s. Wow, that sucks for them. I remember when this thing went on a big run many years ago. Huh. Interesting. Livongo is strong, NVAX is strong. Qs and SPXL are still weak. Wow, Codex. Opening range highs yesterday was the play and I totally dropped the ball on it. It's up 40, almost 50% since the opening range highs yesterday. Man, there's been so many big opportunities and I just either fucked them up or totally missed them. Not my greatest 3-week period in the markets. I have to say that. I have to say that. It just sucks. Wow, they're really running these penny stocks today. These sub-dollar stocks. Bunch of them are up today. AKRX, TRNX, RTW, well, D and JR is not a penny name, but IZEA. They're really starting to run the shittiest of shitty stocks. That's not a good thing, actually. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I don't really see much more value here. I maybe I'll add on SPXL, TQQ on any good setup later in the day, or mRNA, or if I see something good, a tight range. Remember, tight ranges are key. Yeah, have a great weekend. I hope you have had a better week than I had. And I'll see you on Monday. Take care, guys.